Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be memory planning for the week of my oldest son, PJ's birthday, August 10th through the 16th, so I'll be filling in everything that happened this week. PJ actually set up this spread, so if you haven't already, you can watch him put it together in my last video called Plan with My Preschooler. This kit is called Outer Space from Sweet Kawaii Design, and most of the stickers I'll be using today are also from Sweet Kawaii Design, but I'll try my best to point out any of the ones that aren't. I'm starting with the sidebar, and at the very top I wanted to write that it was PJ's birthday week. It was also 1 week until we were going to start preschool, and it was week 20 of quarantine. I also added a Snoopy sticker since that is PJ's favorite character, but it's also Snoopy's birthday on Monday, so I added a Snoopy sticker that I got from Target. In the blank weekly schedule, I write how much sleep I get each night, as well as the sleep score from my Fitbit app, and I add a star to any days that I get over 8 hours. I had 3 habit trackers this week, so I added Noom since that's a program that I'm starting and it's something that you have to check into daily on your phone. And then I always have a place for when I post on Instagram, and this week I didn't post at all. I actually hadn't planned at all since filming my last memory plan with me, which was the very beginning of August, and that was completely unintentional. I had a filming schedule and everything, and I feel like I had to put it to the side because of all the prep that I've had to do for preschool at home, as well as just getting ready for PJ's birthday. Every day that passed, I was trying to find time to film, but I just had so many things that I wanted to do before I started filming because I knew even if I did film, I wouldn't have much time to edit and upload. At the very bottom of the sidebar, I just whited out the calendar, at least I tried to, and I added the top portion of the invitation that I had made for PJ's virtual party, and I shrunk it down and made it into a sticker so I could add it in the spread. But anyways, I ultimately was getting more and more behind on the videos that I wanted to film, that it was a little overwhelming and I almost didn't want to start because it felt like too much. So I decided not to memory plan the previous week. I was just going to plan it out on my own, not on camera, and it felt kind of strange, but it also felt really nice to not have that pressure of trying to get things done in a certain amount of time. It had been such a long time since I had planned like this, and it felt so nice. I wanted to at least show how the spread turned out. I will be posting pictures on Instagram. Not too much happened this week. I was just doing a lot of preschool prep, but I wanted to point out some highlights from this week. On Tuesday, I celebrated 1 year on YouTube, which seems so crazy, but we also ended up making chocolate chip cookies because PJ noticed the wacky holiday on his calendar said National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day, so that was pretty fun. On Thursday, it was Helen from the Coffee Monsters Co. birthday. She was having a sale and I was able to get a bundle. And on Friday, we filmed PJ's plan with me. It was really cute because Snoopy helped him at one point, and then later on, Benny joined us for the end of filming and he wanted to help as well. But since it wasn't a very eventful week, I decided to do that one off camera, and now I don't feel quite so behind, but I'm still trying to figure out how to film, edit, and upload on top of doing preschool every day. But getting into the week, on Monday, it was Coffee Monday. PJ helped me refill the dog food. I continued editing PJ's video, and the laptop sticker is from Planning City. I tidied up and ran the Roomba. I cleaned the kitchen. Last month, I talked about how we were refinancing our house in Washington, and the first signing that happened did not go well. The paperwork was messed up, so we had another signing. A notary came over, and again, the paperwork was not correct, so we have no idea what's going to happen, if it's going to be canceled or not. We pretty much spent the rest of the week calling the mortgage company and trying to figure it out, but yeah, that didn't go so well again. Later on, I'll actually go back and write in that it was Snoopy's birthday on this day on the header below the checklist. I had used the sticker that I was planning to use in the sidebar because I knew it wasn't going to fit, and I almost forgot to write it in. But below the full box, I added a sticker from Sweet Plans. It's a summer-themed coffee tray, and I wanted to write that we spent some time outside pushing the boys on their bikes, and it was really hot, so we went to the backyard and just put our feet in the pool because we didn't have quite enough time to actually go swimming. But then I marked that PJ's new planner came this day. I bought him an elementary school planner, and we spent some time filling in the information page at the front. Then I used a sticker from Planning City to mark Happy Meal from Sweet Plans. For dinner, my husband made chicken teriyaki with broccoli on the wok. And then I wanted to mark that the power went out late at night when the boys were already in bed. PJ ended up crying around 2 a.m. when the power came back on. My boys both sleep with sound machines, so when the power goes out, those turn off. And when the power came back on, I think his nightlight turned back on, so he got scared when he could hear the wind and the sound machine wasn't on. So I spent some time with him, and thankfully Benny didn't wake up at all throughout the night. On Tuesday, I uploaded PJ's plan with me. We had a pool cleaning appointment. I placed a Target order. I went on a walk with the boys. I used this bow clip sticker from Planning City to mark Happy Meal from Bren with Craft Scissors. And it was also laundry day. Underneath the checklist, I wrote that I was exhausted from the night before. Then I used a personal check-in sticker from Once More with Love to mark that I texted one of my friends. We had family Zoom with my brother and sister, and I used a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. Then I used a sticker from Sweet Plans to mark that PJ's new backpack arrived. I forgot to mention that since it was PJ's birthday week, he was able to decide what we had for dinner all week. He would always start out by asking for the meal that we were planning to make for his birthday, but on this evening, he decided on Taco Bell. On Wednesday, it was trash day. My husband drove into work. I took a nap with the boys. I washed the guest bedding and we vacuumed the guest bedroom since my brother was planning to stay with us for the weekend. Underneath the full box, I added a I need a break sticker. I think I was still having a hard time with letting go of my filming schedule, but I was way too tired to actually film anything. That evening, I trimmed the boys' bangs since we didn't have time to do full haircuts before PJ's party. Then PJ helped me set up the classroom calendar in our front room where we're planning to do preschool. And for dinner, he chose McDonald's this evening. And I watched one of the Bachelor Greatest Seasons episodes. Flipping over to Thursday, my husband drove into work and dropped off my niece's goodie bag along with some cupcakes. I cleaned up and ran the Roomba. This was one of the days we were actually able to talk to someone from our mortgage company. And then I vacuumed the couch and the rug. Underneath the checklist, I added a chalkboard sticker from Sweet Plans to mark that I set up our classroom. I don't know when I was planning to set up the classroom. I kept thinking that I had time after PJ's birthday, but we started the Monday right after this week, so I knew I had to get it set up, and I did it all at once. I went kind of crazy, and especially since my brother was visiting this weekend, I knew I wouldn't really have time while he was here, so it just made sense to get it done before he arrived. The table and chairs for the boys to sit at in the classroom was delivered on this day, and I built it while the boys were napping. Then I wanted to mark that my brother arrived, and he actually didn't come until after bedtime, so the boys didn't see him till the morning. But for dinner this evening, we had quesadillas. My boys call them triangles because I cut them into triangles, but I also watched Married at First Sight this night. On Friday, I did a morning workout with my husband and brother, and my husband took the day off of work this day, so I was able to go on a grocery run. And then, of course, I put away the groceries. I also received some Happy Mail from Clippy Chick Creations, and I used another bow clip from Planning City. I also baked the cake and cupcakes for PJ's birthday, and at the very bottom I added the day off script. Underneath the full box, I wasn't sure what to write. I might remember something to add later, but I just added a sticker from Once More with Love. I really wanted to try to incorporate some of these space-themed stickers in this spread. Then PJ opened his first birthday gift. He had so many gifts that I thought maybe we should spread them out so he could actually play with them before opening the next one. And this evening he opened a piggy bank that he had been asking for since Christmas. It's actually a baby toy that my nephew had received on Christmas, and PJ just really loves money and counting, so he really enjoyed that gift, and I knew Benny would get some use out of it as well. For dinner this evening, I made lasagna, and I watched Married at First Sight Couples Cam. Moving on to the weekend. On Saturday, I added a sun to the very top of the day. I forgot to mention Wednesday and Friday as well. I added suns. Those are to mark days that are over 100 degrees. I did some last minute shopping at Walmart and then Target. I was looking for some construction vehicles that were a little bit larger to maybe put some chips in the back, but I couldn't find anything, and I was looking for a few other things, but I couldn't find them. I did, however, find some Blippi toys, so I bought those and added another gift for PJ. That was the first gift that he opened that morning. I also blew up some balloons for his party and frosted his cake and cupcakes. And then I ordered pizza for lunch. The balloon sticker is from Pumpkin Paper Co. Underneath the checklist, I added one of my favorite birthday stickers to mark PJ's 4th birthday. I also wrote that he spent the day with my brother and sister. My cousin visited and dropped off some gifts for him, and he actually opened them while she was standing at the door, so she was able to see his reaction. Then later, my mom and dad came over for dinner. In the half box, I wrote that we had our family Zoom construction party and we sang happy birthday to PJ. I used a sticker from Once More with Love to mark that. Then I added a birthday cake sticker to mark the first time that PJ has ever blown out his candles. He's always been so scared of the flame on the candles, so I was really proud that he was able to do it this year and overcome his fear. Then I used a birthday emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that PJ was opening gifts all day. For dinner this evening, we had chicken satay with broccoli. On Sunday, I added another sun to the top of the day. I had another morning workout with my husband and brother. We had a family Zoom call and streamed church together. I also worked on our family budget. I tidied up, and then I spent some time researching and printing out worksheets for preschool. The printer sticker is from Planning Like a Pro. In the full box, I added a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark pool day with my brother and sister. Then we had a picnic outside for lunch. PJ opened more presents on this day. I did a YouTube binge. For dinner, we had some leftover lasagna, and for dessert, we had some ice cream. But that is all for this memory plan with me. This week was pretty busy, but thankfully there wasn't too much to write down, so I was able to work with all of the stickers in the middle of the checklists and boxes. For PJ spreads, I always try not to move any of his stickers around, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.